Come on, Moomoo. Moomoo is definitely a pretty amazing snake, and you know, I tell you what, through this kind of journey that we're on together with this expansion for the 3.0 with the Reptarium, and then of course 4.0 when it comes to the actual aquarium part, there's going to be some hard decisions that have to be made. You know, I've been buying up animals to get into the Reptarium 3.0. I've been kind of working on all of that type of stuff, and then to be totally honest with you, there are going to be some animals that probably don't fit into the future. I'm going to be totally honest with you. And right now, today, we're actually getting an animal you guys are going to be blown away with. Jay is actually picking it up right now, and he's going to be here any minute. And it's definitely a curveball, and it's something that, quite frankly, I didn't think a whole lot about. But when the opportunity, a friend of mine produced this animal, I thought this might be a great animal ambassador to really get people interested in some things. And the truth is that we kind of looked around and thought, where could we put it to be on display? And Moomoo's enclosure is kind of going to work out really well for this particular animal, which means that Moomoo is getting moved off of display. Now, the truth is, guys, and I thought a lot about this, and it's very difficult for me. You know, I love Moomoo, but we have Perdita. Now we, of course, have Neo, the pied reticulated python. So we already have a couple black and white snakes. And I thought to myself, Moomoo is kind of a little bit of a repetition of something. As much as I love cowrie, I love Moomoo, really Perdita is always going to be the one that everyone wants to hold, because she's just a better handling snake and stuff like that. And just people love her to death, and I'm really working on Neo to be that amazing animal ambassador in the future. So I don't know that Moomoo really has a spot even in the expansion, to be honest with you. So I regrettably am going to say I think I'm going to go ahead and sell Moomoo and try to see if I can have her find a home that's going to really take care of her, because literally I don't want to relegate Moomoo to a second string animal. I want someone to love her and take care of her as much as we have, as she's been on display here at the Reptarium. And now that she's off or she gets moved over to PHP, I just am going to feel really bad about that. And as much as it's going to hurt me to let Moomoo go, I think it's the best decision to make. So, you know, hey, if any of you guys are interested in buying Moomoo, she's an amazing animal. You can certainly see that. And I'm going to miss her so much, so whoever gets her, I'm going to probably really ask a lot of questions, because I want to make sure that she's going to a home that people are going to take care of her and love her as much as I do. But I hate to say it, you know, there are going to be decisions like this that are going to have to be made, not just now, but in the coming years. You know, every year you have to decide what's best for, you know, the zoo and what's best for the animals and all that type of stuff. And right now, instead of taking Moomoo and just sticking her at BHB and not letting her interact with people like she does now, I don't think that's fair to her, right? So we're going to make that decision, and it sucks. It makes me feel bad, but you guys are going to freak out about the animal that's going to go in her cage. It definitely is something that I am excited about and never thought I was going to work with. So Jay should be here any minute, and you guys are going to be blown away. And guess what? Jay is here. It's about time. You've been killing me with the anticipation.
I know, I went nice and slow on purpose.
I know, look at the smile. You guys are not going to believe what this is. I'm telling you what, there's no way. Before we do this,
come on.
In the comments, let me know what you think that we just got. It's in this enclosure right here. What do you guys think it's going to be? No one's got, you know what, everyone's going to just cheat. You guys are all going to say it after you find out, plus whatever. So let's just go ahead and take a look. Out. Okay, here we go, the moment of truth. This is, oh my goodness gracious. Are you kidding me right now? Look at this thing. Unbelievable. That's right, I know. There's no way you guys guessed it right. That's right. We got a little six-banded armadillo. Unbelievable. And of course, what's its name?
Brillo.
Its name is Brillo the Armadillo. That's right, Brillo the Armadillo. He is so cute. Oh my goodness gracious. How old is he?
63 days old today.
63 days old. So these guys get quite a bit bigger. They can get up to what, like 25 pounds or something like that?
Yeah, 25 pounds. He'll be about 24 inches long.
24 inches long. So these are a larger one for sure. And we just thought that, you know, number one, adding it to the zoo for like experiences. People can come mess with it. They can feed it, stuff like that, as well as the, of course, experiences at zoo to use, like in kids events and stuff like that, school parties. Look at him. Oh my God. He is so cute. And again, a friend of ours actually captive produced these guys here in Michigan, and reached out to us and said, hey, you guys probably could use an armadillo. Of course, Jay was all on it. It's all you could talk about for days.
I know, I love him.
It's so cute. What do you guys think? Wow. And I realize it's not a reptile, but it's kind of, you know, it's got scalation. It's kind of similar, you know, that pangolin-y kind of looking thing. And look at how just absolutely habituated it is already to being handled. This is absolutely incredible. I definitely, I've seen a lot of armadillos. The majority of the armadillos you see are literally 9-banded, but I've seen a ton of armadillos in my time. Never thought that we would actually own one at the zoo, but here he is. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm in love with Brillo. He is absolutely going to be an amazing addition. And of course, he's going to have to get used to things here. And we've done a lot of research on the care and kind of, how to take care of him. Obviously, Jay spent a lot of time talking with our friend Mark about how you take care of him. And isn't that incredible?
He looks rubber, like he does.
Yeah, it's so soft. Wait till you hold it.
It's so weird. Oh my God.
Man. So adorable, man.
I know when we said we got Drogo, we were not going to get more mammals other than the, of course, small-clawed otters. There you go, Jessica. How do you think?
There you go.
So we just had to, it just kind of worked. It fit into it. And I think it just broadens the experience level when you come to the Reptarium. Obviously, there's, again, Drogo. Now there's the Brillo, the Armadillo. Again, eventually we'll have the small-clawed otters and stuff like that. So, absolutely amazing.
It's so cute.
Isn't it cute?
Like, he feels not even like a thing.
Oh, my God.
It doesn't feel like a thing. It doesn't feel like a thing at all.
Like, I've never touched anything that feels like this.
It's funny that his hair is kind of like the.
It's like a Brillo pad. Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
That's bizarre. Absolutely cool. It is really soft. It's really strange feeling. I think it's almost like a wetsuit on the bottom or something like that.
In 3 months, he won't be soft anymore.
Won't be soft
we need
anymore.
to just enjoy it now.
Enjoy it while he's here. And I can put him on his belly and give him a little pet. Little pets, buddy. Oh no, he says no, Dad. I don't want that. I don't want that from you.
He's gonna, oh wait, yeah, he's gonna do it. Sometimes he'll like try to dig, like when you have a beard, he'll try to dig to get him.
He is so cute, man. Oh my God. Really, you're amazing. Look at him. I tell you what, guys, I'm like in love with him already. It's such a crazy thing to think. But I just think it's the right move, right, guys?
Oh, yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect for the Reptarium. So this is awesome. I love him. He is so cool. So now the big thing, really, to be honest with you, is just to set him up and get him ready. Again, we've done a ton of research on the care, what he needs, and believe it or not, like I said, Moomoo's cage is perfect. Something that's going to be 6 foot by 4 foot, plenty of space. Going to give him a lot of time out of the enclosure as well. But we're going to have some deep bedding in there too, because they love to dig. So we're going to have to, move Moomoo off, which stinks. I hate to do that. But this is his new enclosure, and it's going to be absolutely cool. So, hey, even this weekend at the Reptarium, you can come and see Brillo the Armadillo, and again, we'll probably have some special, like, kind of encounters and stuff like that we'll be offering as well. But, wow, that is absolutely cool. Good job, Jay. You did a good job. Thanks. Some baby colubrids for us to check out today, too. And this clutch, whoa, was absolutely incredible. This was actually a possible het diffuse ghost corn that was bred to a scaleless silver queen. And to be honest with you, I didn't even know this was het for scaleless. And literally all but one baby are scaleless. And there's a bunch of silver queen scaleless. Looks like some diffuse scaleless, even some diffuse scaleless silver queens, which are incredible. I mean, look at some of these babies here. Who doggy? I tell you what, they're getting all over the place too. So I got to be careful. Don't you get out of there, please. Don't go. There's a lot of baby snakes that are going to start popping. But wow, look at how gorgeous this is. Again, those are the surprises that happen during the breeding season when you don't even realize that you have something that's het. To have a possible het diffused and ghost corn and have all these scaleless is crazy. I mean, these are so awesome. That was a cool surprise to open up to today. Then we have actually a really cool Cal King clutch here. This is actually just a couple black and white Cal Kings that are really cool. I love this one here. Just look at the perfect kind of interesting pattern to it. It's kind of got the perfect white to black ratio that is really good. And sometimes they'll be a little bit like a dark brown and kind of an off-white. This one is pitch black and really white. Really beautiful. We've got a couple just normal desert phases here. We even have some high black and white Cal Kings here. And this one is pretty cool too. Look at the racing stripes on this one here. It's just, again, kind of an aberrant high white, black and white Cal King. And then we even actually produced a couple albino black and white Cal Kings too, which I absolutely love too. That's another surprise that we had this year. We didn't know our group was het for albino, and we've been producing some albino black and whites. It's been probably 5 years since we produced albino black and white, so it's pretty cool to kind of have these spontaneously pop out. It's definitely a cool clutch of babies. I was absolutely chuffed about this clutch right here. These are actually what they call white-sided Everglades rat snakes. They used to call them ghost Everglades rat snakes, but I know these guys don't look very interesting now, but when they get older, their white sides kind of come out and they're actually pattern signed. It's not like the licorice black rat snakes or you know, that type of stuff where they just have white sides and then kind of pattern on their back. So again, just a cool snake. Look at how cool that is. I love how they flatten their head out when they go to bite, and they're just so feisty. I mean, they're just absolutely cool. Of course, they do tame out tremendously when they get bigger, and they go through a real major octogenic color change as they get older. But look at these two monkeys right here. Oh my God, they are so funny.
So this is Brillo's penis, and it is about longer than he is, about 2 inches longer than him.
He can go all the way up. What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty gross.
little
phenomenal.
A little fact that I never thought I would know about armadillos.
Impressive, that's what it is. Good job. Impressive, yeah. We're gonna get Brillo's new home set up. You gotta clean everything, gotta disinfect it. So we're gonna pull all this stuff out and get to cleaning. Mike! Alright guys, so we're all clean and disinfected. We're gonna go grab some dirt because these guys love to burrow, they love to dig, they love to hide. So I'm gonna go get a ton of soil and then we're gonna get Brillo in here. We're done, we got the soil in here. We decided to go with a little half and half so that way he can come over here to burrow if he wants, but then he can come over here just to hang out, scratch around a little bit, do some climbing. So he got his water dish in here. We had to wedge it in here pretty good actually because these guys will flip almost anything that we put in here. Obviously, they burrow, they dig. Good morning, it's time to go to your new home. Alright guys, let's just take a couple minutes, let's watch him, let's see what he thinks. So as you guys see, this is exactly what we were talking about. You see he's already using this dirt to go ahead and dig and burrow. It's gonna be super awesome. We're gonna try to get a little bit more soil in here so maybe he has even more space to dig, but it's crazy to see him doing exactly what he would do in his natural habitat.
Here we go. Are you excited? Jay's really excited. Are you excited?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, here he is in all his glory. This is Brillo, the armadillo.
So is he nice?
Yes, he's very nice.
Did he bite anybody yet?
No, he won't bite. He doesn't bite. He doesn't even have teeth in the front of his mouth.
It looks like pickers, but it's actually hair.
It's like a cactus.
Yeah.
Pick him up.
Can you pick him up?
Yeah, of course you can.
It's almost like an ugly puppy.
You want to see something? Watch this. That's his wiener.
Oh, it's a boy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it's as long as he is.
Jay loves telling that fact. That's
Okay,
I used
that'll
to
be
tell
good
that
one
to all
for
the
the
kids.
kids.
Yeah.
It's as long as he is. Does he like to be like this?
Yeah, and you just have to scratch him though for it to get him to stay.
Oh.
Use your mother nature. There you go.
Nope, he says nope.
Yeah.
He says
Nope,
nope.
nope, nope.
He's cool, right?
He's definitely different.
I think people are gonna love him here.
Oh,
There
he
you go.
likes that. I'm guessing this is a treat.
He'll go all the way in his mouth too. If you can let it, he'll put it all the way in.
It's been a while since I've fed a baby. Got it.
Look at
Look
that
at
little
his
tongue.
Oh my gosh, that's so crazy.
Put it right back by his nose.
I mean, it's kind of like reptilian, you know, in a way, right?
It's got the osteoderms on the head and
Yeah,
stuff.
There you go. See, he's gonna try to take it from you.
Look at that tongue.
So that'll be $5.
And Lori is the one that okayed this.
It
Can you
feels-
believe, Jay, that she
I
okayed it?
actually can't believe it.
I mean, it happened quick too.
yeah, way faster than some of the other stuff
Literally, we
tried.
talked to Lori yesterday, and it's here today.
Yeah.
Well, that's because of you guys. It happened so fast. But
Yeah.
Mimi, just do it.
No,
Mimi,
I don't let weird things touch my face.
it's okay. He's not weird. Oh, she said that
he's
about
very
you.
weird. You're very weird, but that's okay. That's what makes you special.
So obviously we did a bunch of research before we got this animal. We do this with all the animals we get, and Jay was obsessed with it. So of course he knew more than I did really quick, but I did as much research as I can. And like I said, our friend Mark that produced it spent a lot of time with us just talking to us about care, husbandry, housing, all of that type of stuff. And of course this is a 6-banded armadillo. So basically the 9-banded armadillos are the ones that you find here in the Americas, and those are the ones that actually can carry leprosy. So obviously you don't want a 9-banded because you don't want to get leprosy, right? And then the 3-banded are the ones that you see more commonly at zoos and other places, and those are the ones that kind of curl up into balls. And that's one of the reasons why when we're looking at maybe getting into armadillos, we didn't want to really do the 3-banded. Not that they're not awesome animals, but they do kind of hide a lot and curl up into balls, and they aren't nearly as interactive as the 6-banded. So that's the reason why we went with this one. The fact is that these are one of the large ones. They kind of really interactive, and they're kind of a little bit more rare than the other ones, and they're just super cool because they don't ball up and they're always on the go and stuff like that. The thing that's great about this with interactions, even with kids, is that they actually don't have teeth up front, right? Their teeth are in the back almost like molars, so they don't really bite, which is really cool, although this guy is super tame and you don't have to worry about that. Even scratching isn't that bad. These guys don't have super sharp claws or anything like that, so they're absolutely incredible. They are omnivores, right? So they need to be about 82, 84 degrees. They don't really need a basking spot. They come from South America, you know, all the way from like Paraguay, Brazil, all that whole eastern part of South America is kind of central all the way to north. So they are considered least concerned when it comes to endangered because of their wide range, and they just are out there, right? But it's really cool to have them. You don't see them around that often in zoos, and they are just so incredible, such a great ambassador animal. It's really cool. So I'll just have a good time learning as much as I can about these guys over the next little bit. And these little hairs on him, that's why his name is Brillo. It almost looks like a little Brillo pet, plus Brillo the armadillo rhymes, right? So it's absolutely incredible. But I can't wait to just share this journey that we kind of embarked together on here with having another mammal at the Reptarium, this one being an armadillo. I know you guys didn't see that one coming with the armadillo Brillo. He is absolutely amazing. If you enjoy this video, I tell you what, here's a playlist of a bunch of unboxing other cool animals that I've gotten over time. On this side, you can do me a favor and hit that subscription button. It would mean the world to me. Have an absolutely wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember, be kind to somebody, and I promise I'll see you in the next one.